Hello and welcome back. If you guys caught my last coin roll hunt result, you'll know that I did a $400 coin roll hunt and I had great results with 10 silvers and a whole bunch of really nice coins. So I went back to the same bank and I drew out a whole bunch more, hoping that we might cut into some more of that old coinage. So here it is. They threw it all into a box for me. This box is not a sealed box. We're going to open it up together. And okay, so over here it looks like automated rolled coins. These look like, yeah, they're automated. So these may have already gone through the bank and been sorted, and the likelihood of finding silver in these is low, if I'm correct about that. And we'll hopefully find some good enamels and some good coins. But over here, this looks very promising. Look at, these are the old school, fold down both ends. They're not the pre-rolled ones that most people get today. So these could be very interesting. So I'm gonna start on the low expectations and work my way to higher expectations. And I'm not gonna force you to sit through the whole hunt, but if I find something great, I'll show it to you. And if I find just average stuff, I won't, and we'll certainly have a wrap up. So let's see what we can find. All right, we're on roll number 2, and I just wanted to share with this is pretty nice. We got a very nice Millennium 2000 quarter, which is in really good condition, and a surprisingly good condition 1979 quarter. So there are a few older coins in here that predate 2000, so that's always hopeful. And a very nice 2000 Millennium. Not fabulous, but a good couple of coins for roll number 2. Well, we've got our first enamel of the hunt. This is a 2010 Veterans Memorial quarter, and looks in pretty good nick as far as the enameling goes. Otherwise, it's circulated and worn. But a nice coin, will definitely be keeping that one. All right, we've just finished the first 20 rolls, and they were all those machine rolled ones from the bank. And just as I expected, there's the last roll there rolled out. There's one enamel there, one enamel there, and of course the one I already showed you. That's all the enamel quarters we got. This set of quarters here are the ones that I put aside to sort through in a more careful way. These are all pretty much memorial quarters of one sort or another, including one 1973 RCMP memorial. That little stack there is from the 70s. Otherwise, we had a few 80s, a few 90s, and the rest has all been 2000 and forward. $200 in quarters. And that's pretty much what we expected. We're happy with these over here. We'll, like I say, go through them more thoroughly and select some of the better ones, and some of the others we'll probably send back to the wild. The 1999 and 2000 millennials, unless they're in really poor shape, I'll probably keep. But everything else, it'll go back into rolls. But now we can start the more interesting rolls. So let's see what we can find. Well, the first roll was certainly a lot better. Check this out. Let me see if I can bring you in a little bit here. In the first roll, we've got a men's hockey, a women's hockey, a Cindy Klassen, and a really badly beaten up 73 RCMP Memorial. Still, first roll, certainly looking up. All right, the very next roll. It's not mint, but look at the luster left in this. 1999 September Millennial Quarter. Very nice. All right, this was roll number 4. We have 6 like this. And in roll number 4, oh, there we go. Check it out. A nice Orca enamel. We gotta love that. These are getting harder to find. And honorable mention, come here. Another really nice memorial quarter in pretty darn good shape. All right, we've done 26 rolls, and we're now down to 24 of these. These look older to me. Let's find out if they are. Well, I hope things go better than that first roll. There's not even a single memorial quarter in there. Nothing. It's all modern clad. All right, I'll bring it back if we find something. Well, 8 rolls of coins of these brown packs that I thought were old have proved to be really modern. This is the only coin that's come up that's been worth mentioning at all, and it's really not worth mentioning. It's a 2017, it's not old, lots of these memorials still around, and it's not in particularly great shape. So it will go back into the wild like the rest of it. I'll bring you back if we find anything interesting. Oh, we finally found something of interest, which is a nice Cindy Klassen. Looks pretty blingy. So we're going to hang on to that and give it a really good look at the end. See what else? Well, I have managed to find one more coin worth pulling out of these. 1970. And it's still got some really nice shine. So not bad for a 50-plus-year-old coin. We'll keep that one for sure. Well, guys, we made it to the end. What can I tell you? These rolls that I thought were old were actually really disappointing. Very little, but that's the way it goes sometimes, right? The modern rolls produced a few enamels. These sorts of rolls produced a few interesting coins as well. But when it came down to it, the stuff I thought was going to be good turned out to be the least interesting rolls. As you can see, we went through an awful lot of coins. Well, let's take a quick look here. So these coins here are 1970s. They are in pretty mediocre shape. They'll be going back. I'm not going to keep those. We got 5 American quarters. 5 American quarters in all those rolls. Again, really disappointingly low. Some 1970 coins that are definitely some keepers. You can see they've got some really good shine still left on them, so we're going to keep those. We got some modern memorials, which we're keeping. And we got 2 of the 1973 Mounties. The one on the right is just in terrible, terrible shape. But the one on the left is pretty nice, so we're going to keep that. Then following over the other side, we've got lots of Canadian quarters commemorating hockey. Of course, the men's hockey, the ladies' hockey, the Cindy Klassen, speed skating, and the Stanley Cup. And then we've got some much more modern memorials from the 2000s. And then we get into our millenniums. Check this out. We have a whole stack of these 2000 millennials, all in really nice shape, much better condition than the other 3 to the side. And then the 99s, these 99 and 2000 memorial quarters are becoming harder to find in decent shape. And some of these certainly are in very nice shape. And then finally the stars of the show, and they were few and far between, and that's no star at all. In fact, those 2 are not in very good condition at all. But over here we got that beautiful 2 poppy enamel Veterans Day, and of course this really nice shiny blue enameled Orca, which I've actually got upside down, I just realized. Let me turn that around for you guys. There you go. That's how it's supposed to look. Very nice. Anyways, as always, I love bringing this kind of content. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Helps get the channel out there. And hey, why not subscribe while you're at it? Doesn't cost you a thing. Until the next video, stay safe and we'll see you then.